Have you ever wished for living in a futuristic cyberpunk city? There is a place where you will find the latest tech and artificial intelligence and robots running a city. You'll be surprised to know that this city is located in Saudi Arabia. The name of this insane megacity that is being constructed in the Tabuk province of the country is The Line. Right in the middle of the vast desert, there will be a city. Stretching from the Red Sea to the Neom city, this structure will provide a luxurious residence to 9 million people. The Line's concept consists of 2 mirrored buildings separated by outdoor space, with a total width of 200 meters and a total height of 500 meters. You will be amazed by the fact that this whole city will be 170 kilometers long and 200 meters wide. The city will provide complete food security, have no cars, have zero carbon emissions, and be packed with greenhouse gases. It will be powered entirely by renewable energy. A metropolis with its own mind. A city that will be powered by artificial intelligence, in which people will travel by hyper-fast trains. The city will function as a large green hydrogen plant. It will provide all the amenities of a modern city, from golf clubs and gyms to outdoor skiing and entertainment centers. You name it. It will be nothing less than a miracle. A city of dreams, with humanity's remarkable accomplishments. A tribute to man's genius. A city of the future. Manila, the densest city in the world, has a density of 44,000 people per square kilometer. But The Line will have a density of 260,000 people per square kilometers. Isn't this insane? That such a small space will hold all these people. And this isn't the only claim they have made. This sounds like a script from a Hollywood sci-fi movie, but it's not a movie. We're talking about a real city. In the year 2017, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman took the world by storm when he announced the Oil Kingdom's plan to make a new city in Saudi Arabia. The name was unveiled, Neom. It comes from the Latin word meaning future. This is the prince's vision of KSA's future, and he is directing this project. On January 10th, 2021, MBS revealed his plan of making a futuristic and eco-friendly city powered entirely by renewable energy and zero carbon emissions. The official website of Neom provides ample information about this gigacity and the plans of the kingdom. It is all part of the Rich Oil Kingdom's Vision 2023 plan. It's a move by the country to show that it's as concerned about climate change as the West. Another reason is the changing energy dynamics of the world and various other oil-producing countries in OPEC. KSA wants to rise above the petrodollar state status. It wants to reduce its reliance on hydrocarbons and portray itself as a dynamic modern liberal economy. Saudi Arabia, under the leadership of MBS, wants to change the ways the kingdom operated under the old guard. And to achieve that, it seems, MBS's ambitions know no bounds. But why would some rich guy prefer a modest apartment in Line as opposed to a large mansion or even a beautiful villa in the mountains? Well, we are advancing towards the future, and people are more interested in an advanced and easy lifestyle. Smart homes were introduced to cater to these needs, but these don't seem good enough to satisfy the needs of the modern world. One of the biggest reasons why people are growing weary of big metropolises is pollution. They are sick of spending all that time on the road and climbing stairs simply to pick up their kids from school. Eventually, a fresh vision of cities emerged as a 15-minute city. The core idea of these cities is to provide residents with everything within a 15-minute walk. So if you're living in a 15-minute city, picking up kids from schools, going to offices on time, and hanging out with friends won't require a car. And The Line is basically based on this idea. So in short, modern technology and a fresh environment will attract rich people to buy properties in The Line. Now, let's talk about the parts of the Project Neom. The multi-billion-dollar project is divided into 3 regions. Trojena. It is envisioned to be a luxury tourist destination, also nicknamed the Mountains of Neom. The main idea behind this project is to make a ski resort that runs all year round. Among the development attractions are the all-year ski village, a man-made freshwater lake, a hotel, and the Vaults vertical community within the mountain, which mixes technology, entertainment, and catering. The development will also include the slope residences, which will be built alongside the ski slope overlooking the lake and blend in with the natural environment. Oxagon. The next part is Oxagon. It is a modern industrial city with high industry standards and cutting-edge technologies. The primary goal of this city will be to entice new industries to establish themselves in KSA and boost Saudi Arabia's economy. The line. This is the main highlight of the project. This is a city we've been talking about since the start of the video. Only renewable energy will be used to power the city. 3 layers will make up the structure. 1 on the main level for pedestrians, 1 below the earth for infrastructure, and 1 below ground for transportation. Residents will be paid for submitting information to the line. This info will help employ AI to monitor the city and apply predictive and statistical models to uncover ways to better daily life for its residents. The project is scheduled to be completed by 2030, and the first residents will move to the city by 2024. These close deadlines and huge claims have left us with confusion. And it's not just us, but critics, analysts, and experts who have raised serious concerns about the feasibility and sustainability of this project. Let's see what they have to say about the line. The first serious concern they raise is about the kingdom's claim of phasing out its oil dependence. Critics see this as a lofty claim that is almost impossible to achieve. Their second and yet most significant concern is water. Water is rapidly running out in the Middle East. All of Saudi Arabia's water is produced through the desalination process. Desalination ultimately results in a toxin-rich residue. Kingdom's plan is to use the toxic residue produced by desalination in their industry to minimize harm to nature. According to experts, this plan's pledge to sustainable living is merely lip service. Saudi Arabia imports 80% of its food. How will it achieve food security in this newly planned settlement is still a big question. As touted by the kingdom during COP26, this project is being portrayed as an eco-wonder of the world. Saudi Arabia is among the top carbon emitters in the world. Its major revenue depends on oil and fuel imports. Even domestically, it is heavily dependent on hydrocarbons. The next objection being raised is regarding the sheer size of the project and the magnitude of human resources and financial resources involved. Many experts fear that this will turn out to be a failed project and will incur trillions of dollars wasted. Another issue that's being raised rather seriously, keeping in view the human rights record of the kingdom, is the displacement of some 20,000 locals of the Huaytat tribe that inhabit the land which is the proposed site of this project. Considering all these facts, we might not see the line as shown in the renders. However, we can hope for something very close to the line. The critics see the project as a lost cause and technological over-optimism. The Crown Prince and the project executives have high hopes for its timely completion and its status as a major tourist attraction for people from all over the world. The Saudi Green Initiative aims at building a green net zero economy by the end of the year 2060. Some recent developments also lend credence to the authenticity of this project and highlight that this project is more than just a figment of imagination. Interestingly, Saudi Arabia isn't the only country with plans of developing such a smart city. Japan, the USA, France, China, and many other world economies have their own plans for developing new urban cities with 15-minute access to all the amenities one needs. So in the future, we might see a similar situation to the movie Blade Runner. Big metropolises might become ghost towns, and people would move to smart cities. But to be honest, that might take more than a century to happen. But we'll see if it starts after only a decade. Drone footage taken in October 2020 from OT Sky proved that the line was actually under construction and that excavation activity was happening all the way along the project. Numerous excavators can be seen in the footage digging a long, straight trench in the desert. This city is projected to have its foundations erected inside the trench. The construction may possibly be a foundation for an underground transport system that will run under the entire length of the city. The estimated cost of this project ranges from $100 to $200 billion, with some estimates going as high as $1 trillion. The Saudi government believes the line will increase domestic GDP by $48 billion US, create 460,000 jobs, and encourage economic diversification. Whether we believe the Saudi government or we support the critic, we know for sure that after a decade there will be a city half-built on the sands of Tabuk. What do you think of this line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.